wailul mutaffifin. Technically two words here. Beginning word is wail. Wa-il. It means woe. Like ruin, doom, misery. It's giving a sense of cursing. Wailul lil mutaffifin. Mutaffifin. This word means for those who give less. Giving less is the concept here. And with the beginning word woe, while it's cursing towards those who give less. Giving less. Cursing. Curse, woe, misery. Why giving less is curseful? Someone doing bad things and punishment is not that much for that person, and giving less punishment, it should be alright, isn't it? No, maybe, yes or no, yes, no, yeah. But here it's saying wailil mutaffifin. Curse, woe. For whom? Who give less. Let's dive more. Let's see what it says. Second ayah is saying Alladina ida uktalu ala nasi yastawfoon. Alladina, those who, ida, when, aktalu, they take a measure, ala, from, An-Nasi, the people, yastawfoon, they take in full. Those who, when they take a measure from the people, they take in full. So, from people, when they take exact full measure, they collect properly, entirely. So in general it could be said that it's interconnected ayah, where first ayah is saying, not saying, cursing who give less. And second ayah is saying, take entirely from the people when they measure. Aktalu, aktal, Kail is the root word, which means to measure by volume or weight. So, this du'aya is giving a scenario where it's cursing towards that sense where giving less, a specific bunch of entities, and take full in measure from the people. So taking entirely, giving less. So in very general sense, taking entirely and giving less could end up with so many meanings. Measuring also a good word where the entire meaning could be balanced with different senses. Third ayah is saying wa either but or and when kaluhum they give by measure to them or wa dhanuhum they weigh for them yuk siru they give less. So the entire ayah is giving a meaning where it's talking about measuring and afterwards giving without properness. Giving less is the main concept here. So these three ayahs, the word measuring what? Everything could be end up with measure. Almost everything could be end up with the word measure. So things which are possible to measure, that's the key word here. And measuring that and giving and taking. So let's end up with simplest option, which is a scenario from raw vegetable market, giving vegetable and taking money. Or let's dive to ancient time where barter system was there, giving something in return, taking something. Now measuring is the key word again and again. That's important. What is measuring? The idea of measuring is important. What is possible to measure? Almost everything. What is possible to measure? Almost nothing. So, the understanding about measuring is totally depend on ethics. Now, from what ethics pop up? Let's make a story. Harvesting, collecting crops, collecting the result, and having the meal. The farmer versus driving a car, a taxi, and having the money. Both are good work, both are tough work, but measuring the physical toughness. Now, the farmer do not have any option. The taxi driver do not have any option. But the taxi driver is sick, old. But the farmer is totally fresh and young. Measuring is so tough at that time. So the word measure, big word here. Let's see what fourth ayah is saying. Allah, do not. Yazunnu, think. Ulaika, those. Annahum, that they. Mab'utun, will be resurrected. Do not think those that they will be resurrected. It's talking about resurrection. Again, they will be alive after death. So it's talking about, don't they think about that particular moment. Quran says about a lot about giving good, giving for future, for afterlife, for Allah, and taking from Allah, the Supreme. So, measuring this world, measuring the afterworld, and taking so many things from this world and giving towards this world and as well as afterworld, and measuring it incorrectly, taking a lot, giving less, that could be like this. Also, this ayah could be said that from people, they take entirely giving less. They do not think about resurrection. They do not think about future. That they think that this world is end here. When this world will end, when they will die, everything will die. But the newborn, they do not think about it. No thinking about resurrection. Also, this could end up with understanding about this world. They will be measured. Not just their measure, they will be under the circumstances of measure. They did not think about it. So, first three ayah is giving a scenario of those entities who are taking entirely but giving less, end up with millions of meaning. And fourth ayah is giving a touch of the end result of what could be happen, but in good tone. It's saying that they do not think about future. Fifth ayah is saying لِيَوْمٍ عَظِيمٍ, for a day great. A song about a great day, a big day. Sixth ayah is saying يَوْمَ يَقُومُ النَّاسُ لِرَبِّ الْعَالَمِينَ, the day will stand the mankind before the sustainer of the whole world, whole universe. So this is also very simple ayahs where it's saying about that they do not think about resurrection. Then it's talking about a very specific day when everything will be so clear that what is truth will be there. And it's talking about that specific day, that big day when people will be in front of their sustainer and they have to face it. What will happen that day? Alright. Seventh ayah is saying Kalla, no, Inna, indeed, Kitaba, the book, the record, Al Fujjari, of the wicked, Lafi, is surely in Sijjin. Sijjin. So it's saying that those are bad, those are evildoers. Surely their records will be in Sijjin. The origin of Sijjin is debated. It could be, say, prison or deep prison or to be imprisoned or imprisonment, or it could be simply say that it's the record of bad people or sinners. So it's giving the surety that the records of bad people, the sinners, will be in Sijjin, which is in deep prison. Persian word it is. And it's giving a scenario of those people and those people doing and their sins and the records of those. Eighth ayah is asking a question that what is sijin, what can make you know. Wama adraka ma sijin, and what can make you know what is sijin. Ninth ayah is saying kitabum markum, a book, a record, written, registered. 10th ayah is saying wailun yaumi illil mukazdibin. Oh, or doom, curse that day to the deniers. So it's cursing those who denies. 10th ayah. So this few ayahs is totally bad and painting a bad picture about bad and talking about deniers, what will happen to them. So simple. What we understand in simple mind, that good people will be good, bad people will be bad. Here is only talking about bad and what will happen to them, and their records will teach them lesson, and the curse will be on their head. These are the simple ideas of Sijin holders. 11 is saying Alladina yukaddibuna biyawmil deen, those who deny the day of religion. The day of religion. So it's also talking about the deniers. And that specific day of religion. The accountability is the highlighted word. Or it could be said like this, that recompense, repayment. What is religion? Doing something, the habit and the after effect of habit. So it's talking about those people who denies the religion. 12 is saying wama yukaddibu bihi illa kullu mu'tadin athim, and not can deny of it except every transgressor sinful. Simple ayah, it's saying that if you eat, you have to poop, otherwise you will vomit. So you can't deny. If you're a sinner, you are going to taste. 13th ayah is saying إِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِ آيَاتُنَا قَالَ أَسَاطِيرُ asatiru al-awwalin. Either when tutla are recited alayhi to him ayatuna ayat verses of us. Qala, he says, asatiru, stories, al awwalin, of the former people. So maybe it's talking about Quran and saying when it recited, they says that this is an epic. This is stories of previous people. Like, this is not for us. We belong to this world, new world. We belong to new generation, new era, new century. Why listening those stories which are not belongs to this newness? It could be end up with this, also end up with thousand other meaning, but partially it could be said like that when the ayah recited towards them, they says these are not any other things, rather these stories of people from past. 14 is saying kalla, no, ba'al, but rona, the stain has covered, ala, over, kulubihim, the hearts, ma, for what, kanu, they were, yakasibun, earning. So this ayah is giving a picture of those who earn bad things, and those things covered them so badly that what they should have, what they should feel, the good, they can't. They do have good things, but for the rana, covering, or for the rust of their earnings, they lost what they have. They lost their heart, their mind, their soul, their core, their spirit, their inner self, their feelings. They lost it. So what they earn, they're supposed to earn something which will add towards what they have. But they earn what? Bad. So what they had, they lost it. And they are losing it. And losing it. Next ayah 15. Kalla innahum ar-rabbihim yawma zillama zubun. No, indeed they from their sustainer that day surely will be partitioned. 16th ayah is saying thumma innahum lasalu al Jahim. Then, indeed, they surely will burn in the hellfire. So, if it's interconnected ayah, then 14 ayah is talking about those people or those entities who earns bad, and they lost what they have and they make themselves bad, and after this world, at that very specific day, their sustainer will see them, and they will be partitioned in different forms, in different group, and they will be in fire. They'll burn. So a little hope is there for little amount of people. Maybe they are bad, they earn bad, but partially they did something good. That's why the word mahzubun, the Persian thing, arrived, that if something good in big bad, then there will be chance to escape from future bad result from the fire. So, doing bad things will end up with bad place and bad result. 17, I sing Tumma يقال هذا الذي كنتم به يكذبون. Then it will be said, this is what you used to of it deny. Simple ayah. 18th ayah saying Kalla inna kitab al-abrari lafi illin. Kalla, no. Inna, indeed. Kitab, book, record. Al-abrari, of the righteous, of the good. Lafi, will be surely in illin. So, previously it's showed about bad people. Here is talking about good people. Illiyin. So those do good works, those do not have any rust in their heart, the end result will be in good place. It's talking about good people. Is asking about what is Illiyin or Illiyun in Arabic precisely, and 20th ayah is saying that its answer Kitabum Markum, like previous what Sijin. Those ayahs talking about Sijin, here is talking about Illiyun, and it's also a book, also a record written markoom. So 18 ayah is saying what is illiin and what can make you know what is this. And then 20th ayah is saying that it's a book, it's a record which is written. 21st ayah is saying yashhaduhu al-muqarrabun. Yashhaduhu, witness it, al-muqarrabun, those brought near. So bringing near, taking something towards nearby and witnessing it. If interconnected ayah, then the record is always with individual what they do. The record is counting and witnessing it, witnessing what is good, what is bad, what's written as good, as bad. So Samba, that understanding about bringing it nearby, witness it, those brought near. Next ayah is saying inna al-abrara lafi na'im. So 21 ayah was talking about witnessing, witness it, those brought near. Now bringing near what? It could be kitab, it could be record, it could be record of individual, it could be individual itself, it could be good works, bad works, it could be acceptance, denials, so many things. And 22 I are saying that inna al-abrara lafi na'im, indeed the righteous will be surely in bliss, in pleasure, na'im. So who do good works, who are good people, who are right, who do right works, they will be in pleasure. 23 is saying that ala al-araiki yanzurun. Ala on al-araiki, thrones, yanzurun, observing. So Quran do have so many sitting attachment. Some do have reclining option, some do not have. Allah the Supreme do have its own, which is called Arsh, the big word Arsh, which previously used to be in water, then sitting on that metaphorically and observing the universe, observing the creation and all. And here is seeing another kind of throne like Arsh, but not Arsh, which is Araiki. Aroik. It's a throne, but not Arsh. It's another kind of throne. And it's saying that Yanzurun, observing. So it's giving a concept of something observing properly. No other things to do, just observing. So the whole from previous ayahs concept, it's giving a meaning that doing good words, doing bad words, whatever, everything is under surveillance, and the work of watching is too much concernful. 24. Ta'rifu, you will recognize. Fi means in. Uzuhihim, their faces. Nadarata, the radiance. An-na'im, of pleasure. You recognize in their faces the radiance of pleasure. So their face will be light up with rain, and it will be recognizable. 25. Yusqawna, they will be given to drink. Mirrahikin, of pure wine, of pure drink. Maktub, sealed. So it's talking about they will be served, they will be given to drink of pure drink, pure, which is sealed, like which is never opened. So it's more talking about pureness. So in earth or earthly meaning, it's simple that they will have drink, but it's talking about different world, different understanding of world. So having a drink in earth is one thing, but having a drink in such places or place will be something which is impossible to understand what it will be. Like the body, the physic after death will be there or not. The ruh, soul, which is the instruction of Supreme Allah, will be there or not. After all those equations, having a sip, and what will be the meaning of it, understanding it is quite impossible in this world. But maybe it's a good ayah. It's a good ayah. It is, but how good it is, having a drink, a blissful, a pleasurable drink. Twenty-six ayah is saying, "Khitamuhu miskun wa fi dhalika falyatanafasil mutanafisun." The last of it is mask. So for this, let the competitors compete. So it seals with miskul, mask, a specific thing, and let these aspires compete. So forgetting worldly competition and competition on this. The general concept of this ayah is this, like that pure drink. Well, drink is giving a picture of water, and human is created from water, and drinking is always wonderful towards them. So having a pure drink, having a drink which is sealed with interesting things, it's giving a good picture, and it's also saying let them compete. So what this competition, will they run towards it at that very critical moment? No, maybe no. This competition is talking about this earthly competition, that doing good works and having a good result at that place. Could be, maybe. Let's stay in this manner. Let's see what's next ayah is saying. 27. وَمِزَاجُهُ مِن tasneem, and it's mixture of tasneem. So a whole recipe is going on. Well, yeah. So the first item will be this, then the next item will be this, then the mixture of this and that and this and that. Whew. Cheers. So the drink will be that portion of this, a little amount of that. Let's be serious. Mixture with something which is good, sealed with something which is good. Let's forget what is the definition of good. Just understand that's good, not good, better, not better, best. The core of that drink is best, sealed with best, mix with best. And what is a drink? What's the core? Water, drink. It's drink. So imagine. No, don't imagine. It can't be possible. But it's understandable that something good is happening. Something really good is happening. 28. Aynan yashrabu bihal muqarrabun. A water? A drink? For muqarrabu, those brought near. So those are near towards good, towards truth. They will drink from that water. So, for whom those drinks are? Everyone? No, not at all. For a specific bunch of entities, those lives in religion, those lives in purity, those lives nearby religion of purity. 29 is saying, إن الذين أجرموا كانوا من الذين آمنوا يضحكون. Indeed, those who committed crimes used to, and those who believed, laugh. So, who used to believe? The right things. People, a bunch of entities, used to laugh at them. Like there used to be round shape. Things on people's mind of a particular thing. And another people saying, no, it's triangle. But it's easily understandable that's round. People used to laugh. Who's saying that it's round? It's showing that it's round, but they're saying, no, it's triangular. So they used to laugh. Who used to say, it's the right, this is wrong. Those used to be in truth. They used to laugh on truth. So it's talking about those who committed crimes and used to live on crime. 30. I sing Waida, and when Maru they passed by them Yatagomadun, they winked at one another. So they used to wink like a scenario of wicked places. 31st ayah saying, and when they returned to their people, they would return jesting. Also same kind of ayah, which is talking about bad people and seeing the good people and provoking the good people and poking the good people and make themselves better by a laugh on them. 32 is saying وَإِذَا رَأَوْهُمْ قَالُوا إِنَّ هَؤُلَاءِ لَضَالُّونَ. And when they saw them, they said, indeed, these surely have gone astray. So, similar kind of ayah which is talking about bad people and they do not understand what is going on. Rather, they point out the good people and saying, what you are doing, my friend, come to my way, come to my path. Don't be under wrath. Follow me, I will show you the paradise by working on dice. And that's lottery. And see what is the result. And forget what is the one single path. Choose different path and live the world. But the world will not gonna live on them, rather, good people. "33 saying, Wama ursilu alay." Wama, but not ursilu, they had been sent alayhim, over them, hafizin, as guardian. So it's talking about the sense of guarding over people. Bad people will gonna ask, what should we do? It should be under guardianship of good, but they are bad. So good is bad for them. Imagine the opposite. The good, the word good, is good for good, but bad for bad. So guardianship for bad will be good, for good will be good. But understanding of guardianship for bad will be bad, and bad will provoke good towards bad. 34 is saying, Fa'ul yawma alladina amanu minal kuffari yadhakum. So today those who believed at the disbelievers, they will laugh. So laugh means they will be neutrally live in better situation. Those used to believe today means that particular day when everything will gonna end up with result, and people who do good will be in a good place, people who do bad, blah, 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 blah. So after those things, people who used to believe, they will be in scenario of good. And this ayah is pointing towards disbelievers, that they used to laugh, they used to be happy. Now, at that moment, the believers used to be in bad situation. Now it's opposite. 35 is saying, Ala al-araiki yanzurun, on the thrones observing. So it's talking about the observation. 36 is saying, Hal turiba al kuffaru ma kanu yaf'alu, have not been paid the disbelievers for what they used to do. So 35 ayah is talking about the observation, pure concentration. 36 is saying about the payment. It's talking about the bad result of disbelievers, what they used to do. They used to do good things on their mind, but that was not good. So they end up with their salary, their result, and what they got: punishment. They earn bad for them, they make them worst, and in return they had, or they have, or they will have bad things. Well, all the things is totally not only about the afterworld, it's also about the nowness. Whatever Quran says about the next future life, it also belongs to this life. Every second of this life, people will gonna punish, people will gonna reward it. Reward that thing happen in this world every second. Doing good works, rewarded with good things. Doing bad work, same goes for that. So the whole 36 ayahs is giving and taking, measuring the in between, what will gonna give, what will gonna take, how much should give, how much should take. The concept is in general a market, vegetable market concept, but in depth it's purely understanding about what should be negligible, what should be not negligible, what should be arrogantly grabbable, what should not be seen, what should be seen. So it's talking about the thin line, a very thinnest line. What should we do, what not should we do. Like simplest concept of Quran is doing good works end up with good result. But here in this 36 ayahs is not only talking about doing good works and doing bad works and having good or bad result. It's talking about so specific things: doing good works and doing properly good works, avoiding totally bad, understanding the bad, neglect the bad. The good people try to make good bad people. What should be the ratio of it? A good person, a good individual will try to make another person good. But how much? What should be the percentage? How much good? How much effort? How much knowledge should give towards another person? If that knowledge will gonna ruin, what will be the result? Nothing. Knowledge is unbreakable, but the effort, the time, the everything concerned with that knowledge giving towards someone, is that gonna work? Measuring that, teaching someone, teaching, giving knowledge, giving information, giving education, but understanding it, is it will gonna work? A person who do not have any idea of anything, giving the advanced idea towards that, will not gonna work. Measuring, a person do not have simple idea of anything, giving simple idea, but that person is not that much aware or that not much interested, then giving that idea is not gonna work, or will gonna work. Measuring it. So doing good work and having good result, yes, but this ayahs are talking about doing good works and measuring it, understanding it, that good works only not good, avoiding bad works only not good, understanding how much good is good, understanding how much bad should be avoidable, how much effort should give towards bad people to make them good, how much bad is bad, understanding how much bad is okay to make them good, how much bad is not okay to teach. So desires are totally talking about so specific things. It's talking about those drink, competition about drink. Why competition? Why competition needed? The whole ayah is giving this sense of competition, and Quran talks about afterlife there will be everything limitless. Then why competition needed? Healthy competition, all right, understanding it, but why competition? In that life, that afterlife, everything will be unlimited. Then why competition is needed? Because understanding the percentage of good and bad. I'm good, you're also good, CG4. But what are the skill? Inner skill, soft skill, hard skill. This will make the difference. So forget the cumulative grade and accumulate the great, and understand that the competition here is talking about a metaphor. It will be sealed with that and this, it will be mixed with that and this. There's a metaphor of having the best of the best things. So it's giving in direct direction to be the best. That's why measuring is important. How much good? You're good, I'm also good, but how much good you are? You're best, I'm also best, but how much best you are? Be the best of the best.